Oh boy. So guys, welcome back to the most reliable channel on the whole of YouTube. Not. Jokes aside lads, today I'm here to talk about WILFRIED Zaha, who has been subject to a £40 million bid from the mighty Arsenal, which is exactly half what Palace value him. Brilliant. But saying that, not all hope is lost. And that is because apparently this is his dream move and he is willing to even force the move. So with that all being said, here are 5 reasons why Arsenal need to sign WILFRIED Zaha. Let's talk. Baz, just stay calm. If in this video by any chance I come across very overexcited, it's because I fucking am. Oh my god, this is gonna happen, Baz. Just calm down. Yo, what's on guys, my name is Baz, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to give you 5 reasons why Arsenal should be looking to sign WILFRIED Zaha, who has been apparently subject to a £40 million bid from the mighty Arsenal. And his brother's even come out to say this is his dream move. I mean, who doesn't want to play with Scott Mustafi, eh? So with that all being said, why should Arsenal sign him? So I'll go for number 5. He is a winger. Remember what a winger was? I don't remember either. In terms of our current wingers, we don't really have any, so I'm going to give you players that we think are wingers. Alex Iwobi, not a winger. Mkhitaryan, kind of a winger, but a fucking shit one. So in terms of current wingers, Arsenal definitely have nothing to really work off, so any winger would really do. And I'm not saying Arsenal should go out there and sign someone like Jesse Lingard because, yeah, we need good wingers. But nonetheless, the whole point is we do need wingers. Because the last time we had a winger, yeah, he was a bit of a dog shagger. Still hurts to this day. In terms of do Arsenal even need a winger? Is that even worth answering? Of course we fucking do. Have you seen the state of our team right now? Have you seen the state of our attack? It's so one-dimensional. It's all down the middle. I mean, our fullbacks are our only wingers. We've been so badly deprived of wingers that I'm now starting to miss Theo Walcott. Yeah, we need wingers. But what would a winger bring to Arsenal? I think first of all, it would help get the best out of Mesut Ozil. I think Ozil is best with a player who can link up with and just have the same wavelength with him and he's actually good at football. Like I know we're great players, but they're strikers and they need to stay in the upper areas and high up the pitch. If you have Zaha there, he's going to help out Ozil a bit more and give him a bit more support because he fucking needs that sometimes. Is Mesut Ozil a fraud? Let me know in the comments. Also, he would get the best out of Aubameyang and Lacazette, and especially Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. In terms of Aubameyang this season, he's getting criticised a lot because he missed a lot of good chances. But let's not forget, a lot of players wouldn't even get into his positions. And also, let's not forget, he won the Golden Boots. Yeah, missed chances, still won the Golden Boot. Respect my striker. So why would Zaha get the best out of Aubameyang? What I mean by that is Zaha is a player who will open up space for Aubameyang and he will give him more time on the ball. And obviously with Zaha, he attracts players towards him, giving space for Aubameyang. Right now, everyone knows, especially away games and home games as well, it's all one-dimensional. It's all down the middle. It's either Lacazette or Aubameyang or it's nothing. So definitely with a pacey winger who is naturally a wide player, he will give us more width and hopefully more space down the middle, which Aubameyang and Lacazette can feast off. Oh, and best thing is that he's not Alex Iwobi or Henrik Mkhitaryan. What I'm saying is he's basically not useless. Facts. Pure facts. 4. He can dribble. Hold it right there. Just before I do get into that part of the video, I want to go down there and smash a like on it if you are enjoying it so far. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers and we are getting this slowly but surely. So again, if you want to subscribe, it's much appreciated. Comment below your thoughts on WILFRIED Zaha. Would you take him at Arsenal? Is he worth the apparent £80 million if Arsenal getting £55 million? Is he going to come to Arsenal? Let me know in the comments. And with that being said, 4. He can dribble. Dribbling. Remember that? Players, when they run past players? Yeah, we haven't seen that for a while. In terms of current dribblers, where are you, man? Like, I know Iwobi can dribble here and then and the Europa League finally turns up, but come on, man. He's not a real out-and-out dribbler. He's great in the skills and that, and he's killed Trent Alexander-Arnold a few times, but to be fair, I'm in a dribbler who can dribble past players and actually has end product as well, really. Iwobi and end product just don't know work together. And WILFRIED Zaha, you're getting an elite dribbler. To bring out my inner statman Dave, he completed over 100 dribbles last year. Arsenal's highest dribbler last year was Lacazette, who couldn't even manage 50. We need dribblers. But in terms of that dribbling, what it does to Arsenal, it gives the attack much more dimension. Right now, it's all tiki-taka passing and it's either runs and hide. But there's no one there that can really take on a player and open up space for other players. Zaha would offer us that because he's an elite dribbler. We've seen it so many times when big teams go against Crystal Palace. Away from him, Zaha takes at least 4 men out of the game. Just like that. He's got that 5-star skill moves. We need the 5-star skill moves. Dimension is exactly what we need in the games like Crystal Palace last year where we lost against them, and even Brighton. We drew 1-1, we're at home, we should be the team all over them, but it was so down the middle, there was no dimensions there. Especially with the right back and Bellerin injured as well, there was no width whatsoever. So Zaha would give us that width and dribbling ability and extra dimensions. I mean, I have more dimensions than Arsenal do. Also, with dribbling and taking on players brings fear. I think it's Jurgen Klopp who come out and said that you cannot mark WILFRIED Zaha because he's so good on the ball. His dribbling is so good that you just cannot mark him. And it's not just that, all our rivals have dribblers in their team. Man United got Martial Rashford, Chelsea had Hazard, oh no, he went. bye-bye. But again, they've got players like Willian, Man City have got Sane and Sterling, and good players around them, and Liverpool have Mane and Salah. But Arsenal don't have that, so when we come against these teams, they just rip us apart because they can dribble past us. We just don't have that fear effect that we used to have with Henry. Even Walcott to an extent. We don't have dribblers anymore. There's no one there who can take a man on and actually do something with the ball. I mean, it's all great when they will be beating 3 men, only to pass sideways again. Zaha would bring Arsenal that fear again. Fear on the ball, that you give him the ball and you know he can take on 4 players and finish a chance. And also with dribbling comes excitement. The fans will be excited to see skills, dribbling, energy, pace. And pace is something that's so natural that even if you're really bad at football sometimes, look at Theo Walker for example, if you use that pace perfectly right, you can be pretty dangerous. You ask any professional defender, they always say that one thing they hate the most is players with pace. And yeah, so we haven't had that excitement of a dribbler in our team since we had Mr. Dogshagger. I'm just sorry, it just really hurts me when I see him in my ad shirt. Actually, you know what? Alexis, just keep doing your thing. £500,000. Moving on though, 3 away games. I mean, Arsenal this season can't defend, we all know that. Home games sometimes we struggled. We didn't finish in the Champions League places and didn't win in Baku. Quite a few issues there, but one of the main issues that was there from there and the season before that, away games. We cannot seem to win away games. Nonetheless though, away games are something Arsenal clearly struggled in, and that's something that Arsenal needs to improve on. How do we do that? WILFRIED Zaha. Zaha, as I said, will give us that dribbling back. A player that in a counter-attack will be deadly. You know that if you give Zaha that ball in his half, he can take on 4 man, take 4 man out of the game, and open up space for Aubameyang and Lacazette to feast upon. So that opening of space in away games is massively key. This year, we all know Arsenal work. It's all down the middle. It's Lacazette or Aubameyang. And to be fair, Arsenal actually looked much better when we had wingers. Yes, they might not be actual wingers, but it still provided some sort of width. But our best away games are when we had Bellerin and Kolasinac bombing forwards. Fullbacks that were offering us width. Since they got injured, or one's been shit and others gone injured, we've had no width. Every team knows that all you got to do is defend Lacazette and Aubameyang. You know the wingers will do fuck all. You can just leave them out of the game. So essentially playing with 8 men. But with Zaha, he'll give us that player we like, the winger we like, and the player that can bring us up the pitch and open up space, give us dimensions, make us different. Also, as I said, he's fucking rapid, so yeah, pace on the counter-attack for days. So on away games, if we had WILFRIED Zaha on our team with Aubameyang and Lacazette, even if one of them start, we're gonna fucking feast. Because one thing that Zaha loves doing is rattling away fans, and I can tell you right now that it doesn't feel good. Still not over that. I know defense mostly is to blame for away games, but at the same time, going forward, we do look very lackluster. It's very boring and very average. And if you don't believe me, the last time we actually won away games is when we had a winger, Alexis Sanchez. See, I can't say his name without calling him Dogshagger. Wait, hang on a minute. I just call him Dogshagger. Moving on. So with Zaha, Aubameyang, Laka, and maybe Mesut, yeah, away from home, we'd anally abuse teams. 2. Big game player. Talking about being anally abused, yeah, big games away from home, we really struggle with those. One of the main reasons why I also really struggle away from home against the big teams is because we have no leaders and no actual players that are big game players. Yes, Lacazette scores a lot of goals in big games, but how many of those big games have come away from home? Not many. And WILFRIED Zaha will be getting a player who is clearly a big player. The man has literally carried Crystal Palace for the past few years. Let's not forget that. The reason why Palace are not in the Championship right now is because of WILFRIED Zaha. Yeah, they've got Wan-Bissaka, who is the Congolese Carl Jenkinson. I'm only saying that because he's signed for Man United. I love him as a player, but hey, now you're shit. And so the point is, Zaha under pressure of Palace is always performing, and that's why they are where they are right now. Clearly a player that doesn't crumble under pressure, and a player that Arsenal could do with. And also the fact that only has the bollocks to come out and say this is his dream move after Arsenal earned the Europa League for another year, which is kind of because of Zaha. But yeah, the whole point is for him to say that, for me, shows to me that he wants to be that guy that pushes us back into where we deserve to be, the UEFA Champions League. And it looks like to me, he wants to be the main man, but at a bigger club, with all due respect, Crystal Palace. So when his brother came out and said this is his dream move, I did think to myself, you have to have massive balls to come out and say that, especially where Arsenal are right now. He clearly wants to come to Arsenal and become that big name player, the big man player, and almost replace Alexis Sanchez. And sorry to bring Mesut Ozil back into it, but Alexis Sanchez is one of the massive reasons why Mesut Ozil has struggled since he left. Ozil for me is that cherry on top that will just supply the main ammunition. And yeah, we've got 2 world-class strikers there, but because they're there and teams know how to mark against them now because it's so one-dimensional, it's very hard for Ozil to pick up space. And also think about times this season when Mesut Ozil played for Arsenal and he's had to drop off in the CDM area just to pick up the ball. That's not Mesut Ozil's role. He should be the guy picking up in the final third and trying to find Aubameyang and Lacazette. Hopefully with Zaha, that ball progression into attack will hopefully increase because he's the type of guy that can drop off deep, beat a couple man and do his thing. What I'm trying to say to you guys is, yeah, we're signing the Ivorian Messi. Hang on a minute. I swear we already had him. Oh. Okay. So on to the final and main reason why Arsenal should have WILFRIED Zaha. 1. The fans. All I'm going to say for this is look at Tottenham. Tunga and Dembele. Look at Man United. Wan-Bissaka. Look at Chelsea, Kovacic. How can they sign more players than Arsenal even though they've got a transfer ban? Fuck me, Arsenal. The whole point is the fans need lifting up. We're seeing all our rivals around us. I'm not going to say Man City, Liverpool because they're levels above us. But in terms of Chelsea, United and Tottenham, make big name signing after big name signing after big name signing. And we're right now stuck here with Gabriel Martinelli, which all due respect, fantastic signing could be. But again, he's not really that big name we're looking for. We need some big players for the fans to really get excited again. And look at it, we're so desperate that we're looking at our kits as our main source of excitement. Yeah, really in need of excitement. So with WILFRIED Zaha signing for Arsenal, I know he'd be a great player for Arsenal. He'd give us so much more to our team. But the whole point is he would give our fans so much more excitement. I would even go as far as to say he would be as exciting as when we signed Sanchez and when we signed Ozil. Zaha's a player who everyone knows about. You don't have to Google him and find him on Career Mode and all that stuff. And you just know he's a great player straight away. We've seen him up against Arsenal ourselves. And he's a very decent player. And he's a player who, if Arsenal sign, I will be fucking over the moon with. We need a day like this again. You remember this day when Arsenal signed Mesut Ozil, when Arsenal fans didn't hate Mesut Ozil? Yeah, that was a good day. And we need another day like that again. That's what Arsenal need going into the season. We've got the kits there. Everything's there. Bellerin's cut his hair now. I'm still fat. Everything's there for Arsenal. And now we need that big name player to really get the fans going again. How can Tottenham sign Tungo and Dembele and we get Gabriel Martinelli? What's going on? What I mean is, imagine a kit this elite and then WILFRIED Zaha 7 on the back of it. Boy, we would be winning the Champions League. Oh, never mind. Cheers for that, WILFRIED. Much fucking appreciated. Anyways, make up for it and sign for us. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video there and there. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to go down and smash a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. On the road to 5,000 subscribers, and we are getting there slowly but surely. So again, much appreciated. Comment below your thoughts on WILFRIED Zaha. Would you take him at Arsenal? Is he worth that amount that Arsenal offer him? If Arsenal don't get him, who else should Arsenal sign? Comment below #team for a shout out in my next video saying that. Shout out to, and shout out to. Make sure to follow my social media, links will all be in the description. And with that being said, my name is Babs14 and I am leaving you guys on the note that Arsenal have finally signed a player. Gabriel Martinelli, welcome to Arsenal. You're so good that you're not even on fucking FIFA. Fuck! Arsenal! Players! No! Cheers.